thoughts walking here going like, this is the best smell I've ever smelled. I'm from New York City. I am not used to this. I walked in, I'm like, this smells like every candle my wife has ever handed me. I've been like, smell this. Do you like this? It's called Lavender Surprise. It's great. Give it up for Love Light Handmade for having us tonight. Give it up. Beautiful, beautiful place. This is way too nice for what we're about to do. This is good. And he gave you the warning, like if you don't laugh, like I'm gonna feel real bad, because it's like you can make my career right now. This is already I'm getting This is great. You guys are awesome. So Bradley Beach, right? Is it? Clap it up if you're from Bradley Beach, right? Oh shit. Okay, cool. So what is the fun thing to do? You were the first and you were the quickest, and you were like, fuck yeah, Bradley Beach for life. Where should I go? What should I do?
You're here.
I like this guy. This is good advertisement for the show, not for the city. Okay.
That's because he's from Belmar. He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't even know. Oh, is there like a beef? Is there like an east side, west side? Look, dude, I'm from New York City. I'm used to like the fucking Boston Red Sox and the New York shit. Whatever if your beef is like, our beaches are better. It's not gonna like. I'm so sorry. Fucking awesome. You guys are really, really cool, and I always want to thank everybody for coming out, and I mean it because let's be honest, leaving the house is not easy. Do you remember when we were kids and being sent to your room was a punishment? Because that's the dream now. You're grounded? Oh my God, say it again slower. You guys are fun. I have some good news to share with everybody. My wife and I right now are trying. Thank you. To save the marriage. No, I'm kidding. I love her. I tell her all the time, honey, you're the best thing that's ever happened to my credit score. That's the best joke I have. Oh boy. Really? I got a lot more. You look like a baseball announcer from the 50s.
40s.
That's low and inside with that joke about his wife. You guys are fun. Okay, so, yeah, my wife. All right, cool. All right. So my wife, I love her to death. Here's the thing she did the other day. She complained to me about her haircut. I was like, honey, read the room. Do you know how much I wish a barber accidentally gave me bangs? I'm not self-conscious about my hair, is what she says I scream in my sleep. I'm not, no, I really don't mind. I don't mind losing my hair. I just wish that we were part of the body positivity movement. Like, you know, just to hear someone be like, you're not bald, your forehead's living its truth. Thank you so much. Sometimes I do some acting. It's fun to go bald as an actor because as my hair gets further from my forehead, the roles that I get cast in get further from the plot. Back when I had hair, I would get lines like, are you ready to fall in love? But now it's like, are you ready to order? All right, we're not drunk yet. Okay, that's good. By the way, we have some water in the back for everybody. If you want to, just get up and go get it. We also have a bathroom in the back. Just keep in mind that it will look like you're making a statement against whatever joke was just told. So wait till I finish my set, because I don't want to do more jokes about my wife and have someone be like, I can't. Not down with that. No, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I am a big old nerd. Any nerds in the room tonight? Any geeks? Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. What's your nerddom of choice, sir?
All video games. Like
video games? Fuck yeah, hell yeah. You look like those like cool, like, you look like you play Fortnite and crush pussy. Like, you look like you do both those things. A little dirty. This side of the room liked it. This is good. You look like you build a table for D&D and then fuck on it. You know, that's what you. I like this. It's a good-looking Fortnite player over here. Fortnite is a video game. There's an older crowd on this side. It really is like very noticeable. This side is hot to go. This side is like, has the comedy show started yet? I thought it did. I'm a big old nerd too. Here's how big of a nerd I am. I once made a Ghostbusters uniform for a costume contest that was so detailed, the judge said, and I quote, "You didn't need to do all that. I go hard in the paint as a nerd. I will walk right up to like those fake Times Square Spider-Man. I'm like, you know you're disrespecting the source material, right? Eating a churro with your mask off isn't canon! It's hard being a nerd sometimes because you don't know. Like you think you met someone who's a nerd, but then you find out that they're not really a nerd. You gotta like pull back. You know, like I saw somebody the other day. He had a Superman tattoo, and I was like, ooh, I think Mark Waid and Alex Ross work on the Kingdom Come graphic novel's the best work on the character since the '70s. And he was like, I think you're a pussy. I'm like, thought I made a friend. Any other nerds? I see somebody else clapping over here on this side, not over here. What's your nerd of choice? Clap it, like yell it out.
D&D?
D&D? Fuck yeah, hell yeah, Dungeon Master. Ooh, all right, I like this. Oh, we'll talk. I don't have enough time. I have to do comedy, otherwise I could be like, okay, so here's the thing. You pick a class. How many hit points do these jokes have? No, okay. I get it. I understand that like nerd energy is a lot for some people. Like I get it. But you have to understand that like the biggest nerd energy is being a sports fan. It's the same thing.
It is.
And you pretend you're on the team. Like that's big nerd. Like you walk out of the game like we made the playoffs.
It's actually a real team. It's not made up.
I know, well, but hold on. That's the next part of the joke. Okay, all right.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, we've spent a lot. Okay, hold on. Oh boy, already? This isn't even the Late Show. There's no bar. Here's the thing. The comedians are working very, very hard on this material tonight. We've been working for years on it. I literally addressed that later in the bit. I like this side of the room a lot. You guys are here for it, or you guys are like, wait a minute, he said he was married. And I'm like, no, he's saying this thing, that doesn't comport. Okay.
Should we get him?
No, we're good. Let's wait till the end of the show.
Let it work.
This is the most like tense atmosphere ever in an art studio. This is not used to this kind of like, what's going on here? You guys, it's a little bit. I'll step back a little bit there. Will you stop ruining my jokes? Okay, you guys are fun. Okay. Jesus Christ. So to answer your point, I did this bit at a show once, and the guy came up afterwards, and he was like, the difference is that sports teams are real. Right? And I was like, oh, seriously? So like everybody on the team is a fucking Buccaneer? I don't think so. They're not even from Tampa Bay. It's a lie. You're living in the same life. More people would watch sports if the players on the team actually had something in common. Can you imagine if you walked by the TV and you heard on the NFL it was like, tonight, the Florida anti-vaxxers take on the New York preferred pronouns. I love that joke because everybody in the room is like, yeah, I would go to that. I could tell which side of the room each person would cheer for. And so still no scores. The LA vegans refuse to touch the pigskin. And the Memphis flat earthers won't even call it a ball. That's the smartest joke I have. I appreciate you sitting through that. It's always a slog. There's people going like, I always like, as a palate cleanser, I'll do my dumbest joke, okay? I heard someone say, everybody loves quilts. That's a blanket statement. Okay, smart jokes it is. Fair enough. Loud and clear. But I live in New York City. It's a very progressive town. I love it. It's nice. I'm progressive. I try to follow. It's hard sometimes, though, because, like, last time it snowed in New York, I walked back to my car, and I saw that somebody wrote Black Lives Matter in my windshield in the snow. And I was like, yeah, I agree, but now everybody has to watch me wipe it off. Gotta be careful, you know? As a comedian, comedian, like, I don't want to appropriate any culture, you know? When Ancestry told me that I'm 2% Ashkenazi, I was like, great, I will only write 2% of a Jewish joke. You guys ready? Check it out. This rabbi... I got an applause break from 2% of a joke. That's where I'm at. No, I love living in New York because I'm from the South, which is very, and they're different. They're a little, they're very racist, sexist, and homophobic, but they always word it a certain way. They're just like, I don't understand. I don't understand how a man can become a woman. I'm like, okay, but you also don't understand photosynthesis. Walking up to the trees like, bullshit! Like, CO2 transitions into oxygen. Hold my breath. I don't have the answers. I just know that sex is fucking complicated. Like, if you don't think sex is complicated, go check your porn history again. Like, you can't judge other people for their tags and their, like, labels if you go on Pornhub and you're like, stepsister, webbed feet. Search. Looks like I gotta narrow it down. Wearing a wool sweater. Stuck inside a laundry basket. Cucked husband in the corner playing mediocre trumpet. Search! Like, it's a spectrum, that's all I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck I am. Like my wife knows that I'm like a little bidet curious. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I treat being straight like sobriety. It's like, one day at a time. Like, I didn't suck a dick today. My wife is like, what are you, Dave? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm straight until the Allstate guy asks if I'm in good hands. And I'm like, I don't know, Daddy, isn't that your job? I love my wife. I love her to death. She is... I'm glad that I'm with her. And we have a good sex life. We really do. I don't know why that always gets a laugh. I'm always trying for that not to get a laugh, and then it always gets a laugh. The one thing that we don't do is we don't do dirty talk, because I've never figured that shit out. Like, when I was, I think I must have seen myself having sex in a mirror once, and I was like, the less said about this, the better. Can't do it. Because think about what dirty talk is. You're shouting the thing that you're doing while you do it. Doesn't that just make you look insecure? If you're on a plane, you don't want the captain to come on like, we are flying so high right now. Oh my God, I'm gonna land. Like, no. But also, I'm married. Like, dirty talk is about like confidence and like, fuck yeah. Like, once you're married, that's gone. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh yes, I'm having my way with a woman who just yelled at me for buying the wrong peanut butter. Yeah, having one take you right here on the fitted sheets you say I didn't put on right. The other day, she comes up to me, she goes, Dave, I never got into porn. Will you show me what you're into? And I was like, ooh, no. Because like porn is like the Marvel movies. You can't just start with the most recent one. You have way too many questions. We tried, though. We tried to watch porn. Well, she tried to watch me find the least disgusting video I could find. I typed in romantic into the search bar. The only thing that came up was like romantic couple decides wife should be used by football team. I'm like, no, it's not good. All right, we're on the hypothetical porn star side. Cool. Comics in the back are like, don't do the porn. I appreciate porn stars. I just think, the porn stars still do the dirty talk, but they shouldn't. They get rid of the dirty talk. We all get it. How about instead the porn stars teach you a fact? Wouldn't it, guys? How smart would you be?
Not smart.
Right?
They can quote Dungeons and punchlines.
They could. That's a joke type technically for somebody. That's not the punchline I was gonna do. That's my closer, but I'm glad we think it's interactive. And that's cool, but like once the show starts, whatever it is, like do stand up. Like there's an open mic, I'm sure. We'll figure it out. We'll get there together. Truth is, I don't even watch porn anymore. I just get bored and correct the grammar. Next time you're on Pornhub, check out the comment section. You'll see my contribution. Lucky guy picks between 3 sluts. I think you mean among 3 sluts. Might just be my fetish, like good grammar, like that's all I want, you know, just to see one that's like cheerleader gives it up to whomever. I'm like, oh my God. You guys are awesome. Ready for a great show?
Yes.
Like we said, I mean, all your love, all your attention up here on the stage. We can give it back to you tenfold. We have an amazing night for you. Get ready for your first comic. Performs all over. He's really great. Get it going right now. Get it going.